It's day 14 of Black History Month. Today we'll be talking about one of the reasons you're able to vote today. The amazing Miss Fannie Lou Hamer. Have you ever heard the term, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired? That's Fannie Lou. Now, she was born in Montgomery County, Mississippi, the Mississippi Delta that you're probably familiar with from Sinners. Yeah, she was born there. And she was born into a family of sharecroppers. So slavery was illegal by that point, but what they had was a system of sharecropping. So you could pick cotton, and technically you'll get paid for it, but you wouldn't get paid much. From the age of 6, she joined her family in sharecropping. She also attended a one-room school from the ages of 6 to about 12, where she learned how to read and how to write. But then she was ultimately pulled back out of school so she could work with the family again. She was one of 20 children, right? So at the age of 13, because she knew how to read and write, she would jot down the statistics of the day, like how much cotton was weighed and how much people were supposed to get paid. And it was here she first realized that the sharecroppers were being cheated out of their dollar. The black people who were working and picking the cotton were being cheated out of money, and she first started tipping scales in favor so that they would get paid adequately. Now let's fast forward 18 years, right? She's been working on this plantation for 18 years at this point, right? The 19th Amendment gets passed. So now women are allowed the right to vote. They shall not be denied based on their sex, right? Now, black men were already technically allowed to vote, but they still were neglected the right to vote. She went to go register to vote. She was denied. Because she attempted to register to vote, she lost her job of 18 years and her house. That was just because of the attempt to register. But this didn't stop her. She continued to try to register to vote. At one point, she led and organized a bus of people to get on the bus to try to go down to the office to register to vote, in which they attempted to do. They were stopped by the cops and ticketed for the bus being too yellow, and the people who stayed on the bus and the people who left the bus were all jailed. She was beaten so badly in 3 days of jailing that she had eye issues and kidney issues that stuck with her for the rest of her life. But that didn't stop Fannie. In 1964, she launched a campaign to become a Senate member. Knowing it was a long shot, she wanted a platform to tell people what was going on, what black people were facing by just trying to register to vote. Even though the 19th Amendment and the 15th Amendment were passed, what the plights of black people trying to vote was. 1 year later, in 1965, legislation was passed that would enforce the 15th and 19th Amendment, and it's because of people like Fannie Lou Hamer. So when you people say, oh, I don't vote because it don't matter, just know you're doing a disservice to the people that went through this shit so we could have that right. Know your history, people.